Here we are at Point Betsy Lighthouse in Frankfurt, and we're gonna do some rock hunting. Time to suit up. Let's go. So there is a reason why Point Betsy Beach is always at the top of the list for rock hunting. And the reason is all around me. Now you know why you need waders. These waves, they're a crashing. So at this point, it's all about looking. So we're trying to keep an eye out for what they call slag, which is also called Leland blue. And there's an interesting fact about that. Here in Frankfurt, there's a lot of what they call Frankfurt green. And we're gonna talk a little bit about slag later in the show, but it's really cool and you can make a lot of great jewelry with it. The best thing about rock hunting is it can be a year-round sort of sport. The beach is going to look different after a rain. It's going to look different after snow. It's going to look different in the spring than it does maybe right now in the winter. Kevin Gauthier, who is quite possibly the rock king of the world, he says always take the rocks that mean something to you. It's a heart. I always pick the rocks that I think are the prettiest. They might not actually be worth anything, but look at all the colors in that one. All right, we found a couple of rocks, and now we're gonna go to one of my favorite rock shops. Kevin Gauthier is the owner. He's the godfather of rock hounding in Traverse City. So let's go. Hello! Let's go. Well, I'm here with Kevin Gauthier, and he is the owner of Corner Gem here in Traverse City. This place is amazing. If you look around, you're not good. I mean, you can find basically everything. And Kevin has said before that Michigan is the best place to find and collect rocks. I mean, that's how it goes, right? And Michigan is the best place in the world.
Best place in the world because it's the only place. I always ask people, is there other glaciers that have taken over an area? And there is no other place.
So what is the number one rock that people are looking for in northern Michigan?
Hands down, Petoskey stones.
Okay.
Next would be the Leland blue.
The Leland blue is not really a stone at all, though, is it?
Leland blue formed from when the iron ore was taken from the Upper Peninsula. Molten quartz becomes glass. Anywhere where smelting process was, Elk Rapids, Frankfurt, Cadillac, all have this glass-like material. If I said Cadillac blue and Lake Superior swirl and Frankfurt blue and green and Frankfurt green.
Well, we have some rocks here that I was hoping you would look at.
Oh, sure.
A long time ago, I heard you say, pick out what you think is pretty. Pick up what you like.
Yep.
And that's what I did. And I found some things that I thought were cool.
Oh, very nice. That would have come out of Canada.
Okay.
It's a granite.
Oh, I got granite. Is this enough to make like a tiny, little granite countertop for bugs?
Granite? Yes.
I thought that one was cool too.
That is quartz. So being a round nodule, typically a lot of times it's interesting to cut that open to see what's inside.
Got a Petoskey.
This is a nice Petoskey stone.
I love looking for those tiny little ones. They're so shiny and smooth already.
I always say the rock finds you. You don't find the rock because for some reason you're attracted to that rock.
So we can bust any of them open or do whatever you'd like. That one
I would say let's cut this one open. I would say if you want and don't mind me polishing up these two.
Sure. I think I've always
Are you okay at the end of the day to end up with a gift? We'll put this stone in there.
Oh, and I'll remember it forever.
And you'll remember it forever.
That's best, and that's one of my favorite ones.
So a rock saw is a diamond saw blade. This is that Petoskey stone crystal. That's the inside, obviously. Now this just came rough off the saw, so once we start sanding that down, it'll bring out the detail to the eyes. Frankfurt green. This one's going to cut a little quicker because it's a little bit porous, but the inside is going to give you that nice speckled look. You can see where, if you want to make a small ring, you got a lot of nice contrast to that stone. And let's say we wanted to cut a heart shape out of this. that Frankfurt green now, we have a heart with a little stripe going down through it.
Hi. Ooh,
And that is
pretty.
quartz with some black striping too.
Neato.
This machine is all diamond grinders all the way down. That heart shape that we roughed in. You can hear the difference in the grinding and how fast it is. In contrast. Now 5 minutes ago that was in a solid rock. The Petoskey stone, I'm just going to take off some of the saw marks. And this stone is ready for a cloth buffing wheel. Got a finished piece of jewelry, just got to set the stone now. Polishing a Petoskey stone. Run on the pre-polish. So the Petoskey stone that we just cut in half. And that's done. That stone will always be polished now.
This is my rock?
That's your rock. You wondered what the inside of that Frankfurt green was.
Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, it's very pretty. I found you. I feel like it's adoption
It
day.
discovered you.
Yeah, it found me. You made this in like 15 minutes. Look at it, it's still warm.
Yeah.
This is so nice. Thank you so much. I mean, you are like the godfather of rock pounding. Well, look at that. Went to a beach this morning, come out with a ring and a deep look into an inside of the rock. This has been a really amazing day. I'm so glad you were here with me. Until next time, this has been Road Trippin' with Crystal Frost and Country Lines Magazine. Bye.